welcome. Today I'm going to introduce to you a project that we did at Costa Rhu, Tanjong Rhu area. The cool thing about this home is that it actually comes with lift access. So these are one of the few homes that we've done that has a lift access. And I'm going to walk you through this area. So just to give you an idea, later we'll show you, but this space actually it's a large space and it's just overlooking the Singapore Flyer. So the theme that we've selected for this home is actually a coastal theme. Yeah, for a coastal home. So we thought that would be apt, and I'm just going to bring you through this space. So we are now at the foyer where guests will actually be coming through the lift. And we also have, so over here, what we have at the entrance is a decorative mirror that's a little bit rustic to really give that coastal vibe. And what you see over here, family photo montages, decorations, all through the home, you will actually see quite a bit of this, which makes this project a bit more interesting, less commonly done in Singapore, but very nicely done by the owners as well. We actually only put up a few items here, and they've added on with time. So this was not actually built into the original space. We actually added a door so that their kids will not be able to access the lift when no one is looking. So we wanted this whole space to actually look one with the living area, and we also wanted a door that would actually let a lot of light in. We didn't want a door that would just block out the whole area, and of course it has to be in theme. So that's why we actually custom made this door for this function and this purpose. So this is the living room. More shelves over here for decorative items, storage, books. I would like to direct you to the furnishing that we have here. As you can see, this is actually what we have done is that we have taken the lighter tones of blue, a bit aqua kind of tones for this area, and we mixed it up with peach. So we have a bit more interest going on rather than just white and blue. Yeah, so we wanted to mix things up a little bit. Okay, so we have furniture that we got from Bungalow 55. We have commissioned artwork. We have the sofa from Originals. These are actually bespoke cushions. So what we did was that we went down to the shop, selected the fabric that we liked, and we fabricated it according to the sizes that we wanted. So what you see here, these pattern ones are all bespoke. These as well, these are also bespoke. So you can actually select the color that you really want and the shape that you really want to bring out the space. As for the furnishing over here, this was actually a dilemma. So when we were discussing with the client, do we want to build in something? Because usually for coastal themes, we don't really want to build in a lot of the coastal themes that you see around. People will use off-the-shelf furniture. So we were a bit worried that we couldn't pull it off well. So we wanted a clean kind of coastal theme. And this is what our company proposed. So a white, keeping everything clean, and with wood trimming, finishes from what you see over here, you have all of that, and then the knobs, even the knobs have little patterns on it. You can see this is actually a seashell knob. So all this embellishments added on to the coastal theme, keeping it clean, keeping it simple, but still a very nice feature to have, especially when you have such a large screen TV over here. So without further ado, we'll proceed out to the balcony that has the great view. And now we have arrived at the balcony. So from here, if you take a look around, you would see the Golden Mile area stretches all the way to Suntec City, and of course the Singapore Flyer and Gardens by the Bay. So the view here is exceptional, and yeah, right here you can see the Kallang River. So it's an amazing site to have as your home, and we actually wanted to ensure that you can actually enjoy this space. So although the balcony is not huge, but we do have a dining table and 2 chairs to enjoy breakfast or just a drink after dinner. And this set is actually from teak and mahogany, and the flowers are not in bloom, but we also put up some bougainvilleas to actually brighten up the space as well. So like I was saying, we were playing with a few colors. We are looking at white, blue, and we have a bit of wood, a bit of khaki, and also we have the pink bougainvilleas as well. Yeah. So yeah, and of course now I think urban gardening is a thing. So a lot more space to actually plant things like they have aloe vera, etc. So next area that we're going to take a look at would be the dining room, and it's a little bit different. So I'm going to explain more when we reach the dining room. Now we are at the dining area, and if you take a look around, we are using white and blue here as well, but we have some browns, and also the blue hues that we are using here is a little darker than what we've used at the living area. The reason for this is that we actually wanted to create a different feel, slightly different feel, but still cohesive with the entire coastal theme, and to match the brown dining table that is an existing piece that they brought over from their previous home. So we'll start with this family photo montage. I know a lot of people actually have taken lots of digital photos, and they don't print it out, they don't know what to do with it, and basically don't know how to start with a family photo wall. So what we do is that we ask for, let's say, 20 of your favorite photos, and we ask you to list them according to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way until 20 in order of priority. And then we start to lay out based on the size of the wall. Next, we print the photos and get our folks to put all this up in the appropriate photo frames. So this is something that you can consider. I think this is very popular with our clients, doing a family photo wall. Yeah. So on to this piece here that I want to mention. Okay, this is actually the dining buffet cabinet, and it's a bespoke piece. We actually built this in. It's actually, if you can see in the corner, we have a wine chiller, and we have lots of space for a lot of glasses and utensils, etc. And so this is actually like a buffet / mini wine drinks corner. So what I want to bring your attention to, besides having this large mirror to reflect and brighten up the space, we actually want to bring your attention to this dried flowers, the use of dried flowers in the home, which if you've seen in previous clips for the living area or other areas of the home, that you actually see quite a bit of dried flowers around. So being dried flowers, some people don't like artificial flowers, so they want it to be authentic. So what we've done is that we use dried flowers, and you don't have to actually bother too much about maintenance. You don't have to worry about it dying on you. So it's really pretty maintenance free, and it has a very different feel to artificial flowers or live flowers. Having said that, you can use artificial flowers like what we've done over here for the dining centerpiece. So right now we are actually going to check out the guest room, and this is going to be a pretty interesting space. Follow me and I'll show you more. Okay, so this is actually the man cave, or a guest room, doubles out as a guest room as well. So what we actually wanted to do was that we wanted a space that the head of the household, he could sit and relax because he works long hours. So this is actually essentially his space with his own television set, sofa, and also a small space for him to do some administrative work from time to time. On top of that, there was also a request to actually have a proper bed in here, a queen-size bed, so that their guests would be very comfortable when they have overseas visitors that will come over several times a year. So what I want to show you first is actually this piece that we custom built. a very space-saving solution. So in Singapore, a lot of times we have these concrete bay windows, and a lot of times we don't know what to do with that space. So over here, we actually wanted to make use of that space for a desk. But if you just put a top on it, you actually have very limited leg space and sometimes very limited space to work with. So what we've done here, for the size of a drawer, you can actually do this, pull up, and you can see over here, this is flush. So you have a lot of space for on top, a lot of space below for your legs. So it's a very comfortable space. When you're done, it just collapses and then you can keep it away. So this is one way that we can actually make use of the bay window, and there's a lot of other applications for this particular hinge as well. So I would like to draw your attention to the Murphy bed. So we have a queen size Murphy bed with a proper mattress and the sofa unit in front of it. So this was actually from Spaceman. It has the storage unit, the bed and the sofa. So I'm going to show you how it works. So first we have to clear out the cushions. Okay, so after we have cleared out the cushions, we can actually bring the bed down. The mechanism is really good. So just this, pull it up, comes out to this, and then we pull it down. Alright. So you can see there's actually, it's a proper queen mattress, not like your usual sofa beds whereby you're actually sleeping on the cushion of the sofa. Yep, so this is a very space-saving solution. So with all of these space-saving solutions, we managed to fit all of their requirements in this small little space. Okay, and when we are done with the bed, just need to keep it back up. Yep. Okay, yeah, so that's basically it for this room. So do follow me to the next room. So now let's go into the master bedroom. And here we are at the master bedroom. So for the master bedroom, we wanted to match the existing parquet floors. So to do that, we did a darker stain on the floors. And for the walls, we were looking at almost Tiffany blue-green kind of color. And as you can see here, you have a bay window that with a great view. Unfortunately, it's raining now, but yeah, it's still a great view nonetheless. So what we have done is actually to pick out the finishing for this room to really make sure that all the colors blend well while trying to use the existing cabinets as far as possible. So actually, if you take a look here, this is actually the existing cabinets. So without wasting too much, without hacking and doing a new cabinet, we wanted this whole space to flow and still be in theme, yet just playing with some colors so that it better matches the space. Okay, and now we will be moving over to one of the kids' room. So follow me as we go over to the kids' room. Okay, and here we are at one of the little lady's room, and as you can see, she loves purple. So this is actually a purple themed bedroom for her. And what we've done here in the corner was is actually her study corner and crafts corner. So we also built onto the bay window. She didn't need so much space, so we just did an extension out for comfort of the leg space, as well as adding a glass top so that any scribbling or writing will not damage the plywood below. For our desk, we like to use grommets. So as you can see, it keeps all your cable management very neat. So that's what we've done here as well. In line with the theme, we still want to continue with using wood trimmings, interesting knobs. So she has purple knobs for her cabinets. And this is actually her craft space. So she puts all her pencils, books. She can do some crafts here. There's a lot more craft materials below. So a very colourful room for a very colourful and bright character. So let's take a look at another kids' room. Okay, and now this is the other little one's room, and this is actually a pink themed room if you look around. So we have white and pink. So what we tried to do was to actually keep the existing cabinets that was here, but we actually wanted to refresh the doors because the doors weren't working well, and we actually wanted the doors to actually be in theme with our coaster theme as well. So these doors are new, with some interesting features to keep it in theme, and the addition of decals to add some interest into the bedroom as well. They can easily be peeled and painted over later on. So yeah, so take a look around. This is the other little one's room. So we hope you enjoyed this apartment tour, and so you've seen how we have done a coaster themed home with a lot of embellishments, still keeping things clean, neat, but highly decorative. So we hope you enjoyed our tour. Do join us for more videos on other spaces. We'll be doing a lot more videos on this. So goodbye for now.